very, very subtle. So again, we're looking at areas that are in highlights. So now we can wash our brush and bring in these fellas. And I'm going to take some of this over here. And then add this too, because I noticed that that's too much of that colour. I just want a very slight difference between the two, so I'll just brush out. Go up a little bit and then get back into it. And here we go. How's this for a difference? That's fine. Now we're not picking up the recesses in this one too much with the wash, because I think they're quite shallow. I mean, some obviously are okay, but them ones on his chest are a little too shallow for the wash to do a really good job on it. So unfortunately we're going to have to do our best to avoid painting into those and keeping them as dark as we can. I may yet put another wash over those areas and see if that helps. A little bit later, just like a pinline wash. just about getting near done with this fella for his skin tone. There's not really much more to do. So I think we may be leaving this mini for these videos at the moment, and when we come back we will be doing, as I said, the her for the characters that have her. Obviously not this fella, because they're the same barber as me. And just going to wipe gently my hair. It needs to come down a little bit more. There we are. Wipe off a little bit more. That is about right for him. So there we go. That's all the flesh tones done. As I said, we're going to continue in a bit with the clothing, what there is of it, and the hair, but I'm going to give it, there probably will be a bit of the occasional stop here, because I'm trying to keep these videos to half an hour, give or take a couple of minutes either way. So hopefully these videos will be just about that. But yeah, so there may be a split here, then again there may not, who knows. But we're carrying on with the hair, and we're going to do some with Abaddon Black and some with, when I can find the flipping colour, I can't find it. There's the Abaddon Black. Got it. And the other colour I'm using is Rhinox Hide. So I'm going to start off with the halflings. I'm going to do the halflings with Rhinox Hide. So I'll put some of that on there. We don't need a great deal of this because it's there's not a lot of fur to be done, to be honest, but we're going to do what we can. So wet the brush into the paint, and we'll just get in there and we'll paint the hair, oops, with the Rhinox Hide. Now it's coming all over the hair, and we'll be coming back to add highlights to this, obviously. There won't be any wash going over this because I don't really have a need to do that. Now he does have some Wolverine style sideburns. The her hair is swept back. At the back it looks quite ruffled, if you get me drift. So as you can see, it's quite kind of straight, the front. When you get to the back it's all It's ruffled, as you can see here, wavy. I'm being incredibly careful. I'm doing this because I do not want to be affecting any of the skin tone that we've just done. We just spent a lot of time doing the skin tone on these, and to be honest, as I said originally, I wasn't meant to be doing as good a job as I have done, but when you've got a lot of skin on a mini, you really need to spend time getting that looking right, otherwise the whole mini is going to be off somehow. So he's done. I'm going to mix a little bit of the Kisel flesh into the Rhinox side here, because I don't want, I'll bang some of the Screaming Skull in there as well, because I don't want exactly the same colour. This guy's a little bit, oops, I don't know if it went off then or not. This guy's a very dynamic pose, was what I was going to say. I do hope at some point, with any new minis that they might bring out, that they would do Stone Cold Steve Austin version. That really would be awesome. Just going to make sure that all the hair is covered. Don't want any white showing through. Yeah. Looks a little more finished now, doesn't he? And then we have the Abaddon Black. Now this is not just going over her, it's also going over the gloves of the one that doesn't have any hair. So we're going to go over Iman here's hair with the Abaddon Black. I'm just washing the brush out just so I've not got too much paint on the brush, and he's going to get, let's see, black hair. I don't know what the hair looks like on the card, and to be honest I'm not really bothered. I'm not doing exactly same colours that are on the card. Now this is the part where I may go off camera. I hope I don't, but I may do, because this is the part now where I'm starting to move the mini around as I'm painting. And that usually ends up me painting something off camera. Hope that doesn't happen, but I'm trying to be as careful as I can not to go on any skin, but inevitably I'm going to, knowing me. I'm thinking I should have done this first, but I've just gone into the blooming brown. Black, that's the one I want. Oh yeah. I like these brushes for the simple reason being is they do hold their shape, and you do get a nice gut and really nice point. You can really get into doing details with them. Okay. Now I do hope they haven't finished making minis for this game, because I've just found out about it and I don't want to be in about it too late. So there we are, he's got his black hair. In fact, I'm going to mix some of this thin, slightly pale brown in with the black to do his gloves. It's not a complete black. I'm just hoping I have enough of the colour to do what I want to do. And you can see there's literally no I'm using the word literally correctly there, because there is actually and literally no detail on the bottom of the fist. Because of that little stick thing that was attached to it. Now I'm going to have to mix some more of this brown paint, so I'm going to do that. There's a little bit of that in it, and a little bit of that in it. And now there's a little bit of that in it. There we are. Is it the same colour? I don't know, but I'm going to paint the fist that I've already painted again, making sure that the gloves match. I mean, just for the sake of humour value, I can always give him odd coloured gloves. But he doesn't look like the kind of guy who would wear odd coloured gloves, and I don't want him hitting me afterwards, because he's a bit bigger than me physically, not statually. He's got more muscles than me, I think. He's not got more muscles, he's got bigger muscles than me. So there we are, that is that bit done. So now we're going for a highlight for the hair.